Since Australia and the European Union highlighted the need to probe the origins of COVID-19 on a global platform, China has grown increasingly displeased. It responded in the only way it knows, with aggression. First, China stopped importing beef from Australia, which is Canberra's largest export to the Asian superpower, and now Beijing has decided to further up the ante. China is ready to unleash a trade war on Australia and will use every weapon at its disposal. Starting on Tuesday, Beijing will impose an 80% tariff on Australian barley imports, saying that the product has been illegally dumped into Chinese markets against trade rules. The import tax on barley will remain in place for 5 years. China is Australia's largest export market. Barley exports were worth $1.5 billion in 2018, but dropped to $600 million in 2019 amid the drought and an Australian push to diversify into more markets. Australia's Trade Minister responded to Beijing's move, saying that his government was deeply disappointed. Australia has ruled out a tariff war with China, but will be approaching the World Trade Organization with an official complaint. China's foreign ministry said that the decision has nothing to do with Australia's diplomatic stance over the last few weeks, and any such link being drawn up is a political interpretation. However, what is beyond interpretation are the facts. Beijing's ambassador to Australia, Cheng Jingyi, in late April said that Chinese consumers should shun Australian goods in response to Canberra's support for such an investigation. The Australian Trade Minister claimed that his Chinese counterpart did not even receive his call. He went on to say that the link between Australia's stand about the probe and China's action is being drawn up all over the world.
I can fully understand, given the very unhelpful remarks such as those made by Ambassador Cheng a few weeks ago, why it is that people would seek to draw links and why those questions have been asked, not just here in Australia, but in China and around the world. We've made a request for me to be able to have discussions with my Chinese counterpart. Now, that request has not been met, with a call being accommodated at this stage.
The Chinese Foreign Ministry has denied these charges, but in a manner which made it clear that a thaw was unlikely in the near future.
我想，如果澳大利亚贸易部长希望同中方联系的话，他应该通过正常的外交渠道去联系。
The global sentiment at the moment is not in favor of China, and with its latest punitive economic actions, China risks alienating the global community even further. Countries which till now didn't participate in anti-China rhetoric owing to the volume of trade may also start demanding more answers, and then Beijing might struggle to drown out those voices.